everyone, and happy Halloween in advance. I have a super duper extra special happy fun and wonderful game that I just can't wait to share with all of you. Now, because this game is such a honey sweet delight, I took an entire bottle of these special happy pills just to make sure I'd be cheerful enough to review this game for you. Are you ready to hear about it? Are you absolutely sure? This game is called Eversion, and it's very, very fun.
Eversion is a platform game that you can try for free. Just go to the creator's site, download it, and play it all you like. But if you want the best version, you can buy it now on Steam. It gives you much improved graphics like this and a super fun bonus ending besides the two originals. Here's the free version, and this is the paid version. As you can see, there's quite a difference. In my opinion, the paid version is worth it if you want to get the most from this game, but it's kind of nice to have both just to compare and contrast. Now you might be wondering, what do I do here exactly? Well, you get to be this precious little star guy named ZT who's trying to rescue the flower princess! Oh, and to make sure you get the nice ending, be sure to collect all the gems. They're oh so bright and pretty that I know you want to find every one.
Oh, hello again, my friends. I found this one just for you.
Really, there's only so much you can say about a game like this. You run, you jump, you squish the bad guys, and you try not to fall or get hit. You also have the option of using a Joypad for input, which is super duper nice for those of us who don't do so well with keyboard controls. Also, please take note, gentle gamer. While this game looks friendly and sweet, certain gems can be very hard to get. You'll need luck, cleverness, and sharp reflexes if you want to collect them all. But guess what? The game is thoughtful enough to give you unlimited lives, and it saves your progress. That means you can keep trying until you make it all the way. That is, if you want to. Well, make that if you dare. You see, the further you progress, the more peculiar things get. Because as you bounce through this happy, fun world, sometimes things will change. Not all at once, but subtly. It begins with different music you hear faintly beneath the main track, and perhaps the slightest shadow that falls over your lovely surroundings. And if you press the avert button here, the facade begins falling away. Blood was flowing in 100 streams, not mingled with water. The water jets, too, had failed to function, and now the last action failed to fulfill itself. The body did not drop off the long needle. Streaming with blood, it went on hanging over the pit without falling into it. The harrow tried to move back into its old position, but as if it had itself noticed that it had not yet got rid of its burden, it stuck after all where it was, over the pit.
Such a lovely bedtime story. Rather pedestrian, don't you think?
Eversion 1 is where you start, and it's as cute can be. The cheery music, the adorable little creatures, smiles all around. The second, a little different, but nothing too unusual, albeit, perhaps significantly, kind of artificial. Now in 3, our little monsters are looking so unhappy, almost as if they realize the truth you're about to see. And 4 is, oh, that's strange. They've all stopped moving. Actually, if you've played the game, it seems rather fitting. The 4th Eversion marks the point of no return. If you pass it, from then on the game descends into pure madness, and the player may follow suit. Oh, and just to add to the fun, there are a few other surprises I've chosen not to show you. Enjoy finding those on your own. Well, actually, they'll find you. Fascinating, isn't it? How all this raving insanity lurks beneath the surface of such a harmless-seeming little game. Also note that regardless of how freakish his surroundings get or how much he sheds of his enemy's blood, little ZT stays as adorable as ever. I guess it's true what they say. Beware the nice ones. And that's not even the best of it, which I won't spoil for you. Number 8, the final version, is delightfully unsettling. If 7 didn't do the trick, 8 might push fragile gamers beyond their breaking point. And when you reach the end of the final stage, you have to evert back all the way from the darkest of darkness down to the sunny days of where the game began. Depending on your outlook, that's either amusing, or generous, or a bit sadistic. I love this game's split personality. So innocent on the outside with a dark and twisted soul. It's actually quite brilliant. Once they uncover the awful truth behind the sweet facade, many players will find themselves yearning for the sugary lie.
Oh, hello again, my friends! I found this one just for you.
Creators Cite issues a warning, by the way. This game isn't for children or those of a nervous disposition. I'd recommend taking it seriously.
Oh, I'm sure that some of you have heard of Eversion before. Perhaps you've even seen it played. But when it comes to a game like this, there's no substitute for experience. So by all means, give it a try. You just might like the taste.